Let's Talk 429514, called The Philosophy of Intimacy. It's from the artist Tomobi, who's made a number of other doujins I've reviewed on this channel. It's got similar tags to them, so let's just jump right into it. The doujin starts out with a wide shot of a school rooftop and someone making an announcement. The teacher of this classroom is having a child, and no, this one's not about her. It then shows the reactions of these two students, which are the main characters of this doujin, but we'll meet them a bit later on. There's a bit of tomfoolery in the class afterwards before it cuts to later in the day. It shows a stairway with people and the opening room of the school. The main guy notices the main girl at her shoe locker and goes up to her, asking if she wants to go home with him, which she does. She needs to ride on the back of his bike, cause hers has a flat tire. Makimura, the main girl, sent her bike into the shop already, and it'll be fixed on Sunday. The two get comfy on the bike, and Hayase, the main guy, starts to go. He asks her about if she's seen the group chat, which she hasn't. But the group chat is just thinking about celebrating the teach's pregnancy. The teach doesn't seem to give off that impression though, more like she's a child at heart, and the fact that she got pregnant means that she had a good time. Just Makimura saying that freaks out Hayase for some reason, but the teacher seems more like a friend or little sister than a teacher, and it's hard to imagine that. This is your teacher though, like why would you be fantasizing? Hayase tries to be a reasonable why, but Makimura just kinda goes out of the blue with this question, which it's understandable why in the next frame Hayase stomps on the brake. She's persistent about this, and Hayase realizes something. This might be a new way of confessing. It's not, which kinda angers Hayase. There isn't any guys who Makimura would fall for at school, and going to college and just starting college life like that makes her want to have that experience with the one she trusts most. Though her saying all this is giving Hayase some mixed feelings about it, because he wants to do it, she's just putting it very lightly. He's so naive that he'll unconditionally fall in love with women who like him and who are sexy. She doesn't seem to get it though, because she doesn't see a problem with that, and she's still suggesting they go get protection at a convenience store. It cuts to later when they're at her house, with her saying that her parents won't be home till 8. They go up to her room, and he's surprised by the smell, though they don't have time to talk because she's already getting undressed to get right into it. Hayase is still trying to stall, but it fails. Yeah, they just go straight into it, I guess. It cuts to later with him asking what she thought of the deed, which yeah, that's to be expected. He tries to say that it's probably because he didn't know what he was doing, but she says that it was the first time for both of them, so it's like the beginning, and that she's glad it was with him. He jumps back all flustered, but doubts it afterward. He mutters to himself, then leaves, but will drop by in the morning to pick her up. It cuts to the next morning with Hayase going to pick her up. She gets on the bike and puts her arms around him like this. Makimura tells him that she thinks she gets what he was saying yesterday, because she thinks that maybe she's also more naive than she expected. Hayase is a little confused, and after some awkward silence goes and ends the doujin with this amazing panel. Overall, I rate this a 10 out of 10. I just love it so much, I can't put it into words. I recommend you check it out for yourselves as always. That's all I got. I'll see you in the next one.
Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul. These hentai babes make me drool. Hasane Biku is great. She makes me masturbate. Fairy tale.